Well, here's $10 billion sitting there waiting for you to apply if you're a homeowner. Man, it's amazing. I mean, this is something that was passed back in March, and it's still working its way through the sausage making machine to get out the other side. And I guess a few states are doing it, but apparently not very many. So it's something you have to work at to find where this is locally. Now, I have a report here. It's called the Homeowners Assistance Fund. And it reminded me of an article it reminded me about it. I knew about it, 6 months ago or whenever that was. And there's an article in the New York Times how people are really just starting to take advantage of it, and it's up to $50,000 you get. Well, here's how to find your place. Here, you go to, not that one. Here, the ncsha.org. And they have a homeowner assistance fund there where a map of the United States, you click on it and you find out where to apply. Now, I just clicked on New York, and it looks like they were just still in the application process. They have to get the money from the Treasury Department so they could hand it out to people. Then they got to pass a law to do it, and I don't understand it all. But I'm sure it's different in every state, so I can't generalize too much. But it's just going to take a little time. And that means it's going to take work on you to find it, and that means you also should not give up because it's going to come. What happened? Oh, it's not there and it'll never be there. No, that's absolutely not right, and you're going to miss it. And up to $50,000. Will you leave $50,000 on the table? Man, no, don't do that. Well, here's from and I'll have all these links in the description if you're not a member of Let's Go Help. Here's what you could pay for this: mortgage payment assistance. So you can't pay your mortgage, okay? And actually, the forbearance things. A lot of people have mortgages are in forbearance; they don't have to pay. So this is maybe about right now because you can get a big chunk of money to pay it all. Okay, it's also allowed financial assistance to allow a homeowner to reinstate the mortgage or to pay other house-related costs related to a period of forbearance, delinquency, or default. So look at any expenses that occurred because you couldn't pay. Mortgage principal reduction. So you want to, you need a bunch of money to reduce your principal on the mortgage, so you're paying a mortgage. You could do that, including with respect to a second mortgage provided by a nonprofit or government agency. So you hear that? So you could pay off a second mortgage, it sounds like here. So it could help facilitate mortgage interest rate deductions. So if you give them another 10 grand or something, you don't have to pay 4%, you only pay 3.5%. Wow. So you use it for that. See, here's other things you could use the money for. Homeowners utilities, including electric, gas, home energy, firewood, and home heating oil, water, and wastewater. Homeowner internet services, including broadband, internet access, homeowners insurance, flood insurance, mortgage insurance, homeowner association fees. You live in a condo, things like this, or liens, condominium association fees, common charges, similar costs payable under a unit occupancy agreement. Whatever that is. Down payment assistance loans provided by nonprofit or government entities. So you got a loan for a down payment. You could pay that off. Payment assistance for delinquency property taxes. Can't pay your property taxes. We got a lot of Let's Go Help members talking about that. Measures to prevent homeowner displacement. Okay, now this is very interesting. Okay, in addition to a habitable space to alleviate overcrowding or assistance to enable households to receive clear title to their properties. So maybe there's something screwed up the property, you couldn't get clear title, you could pay for that. Also, you could pay it for charges about fixing up your home, counseling, reimbursement for impairment, measures including measures to prevent homeowner displacement, such as home repairs to maintain habitability. You got a heating system that's not working in the summer. Well, you could do that. Your roof is leaking and it's going to be hard living there in the rain or something like that. So that's what it sounds like it is. So repairs to make it livable. A lot of people need things to fix up. Okay, well, You put it in there. Prevent homeowner displacement, such as home repairs to maintain habitability, including, listen to this, reasonable additions of habitable space to alleviate overcrowding. Yeah, we need another room, man. Grandma's coming to live with us, so that will cover. I mean, that's why the fun stuff is in the details. Just don't say, oh, a mortgage. No, you got to read this stuff. That's where all the fun stuff is, and you see how to do it. Okay, and I would read this article too on New York Times, because they say it took so long and they just started in New York, but I can't find the application yet. So this is why you have to start using your elected official. They will know about it. They have to. So if they don't, tell them to find out about it. So Homeowners Assistance Fund, okay? And I'll have all the links. Now, I'll even have this link here from the Treasury Department. The Treasury Department tells you, okay, Homeowner Assistance Fund guidance, okay? Updated November 12th. So this is new update stuff. See, these things are changing all the time. So even if you applied just last time and they said you couldn't use it for home repair, maybe they're changing it. You can't do it now because they realize they have trouble. They can't get the bloody money out. What a problem. Yeah, but it's hurting people terribly. And this is a bigger problem, I think. Okay, here, Ohio has one already. It's called Save the Dream Ohio. New York, they say in the article in New York, I can't find it, but if you can't, then you go to this website and find the source. So wherever you live, Michigan, let's say, okay, you click on Michigan and the contact information for who's doing this in Michigan will be there. And that's how you find out about it. Okay. Here's all the sources for Michigan. And that's it. So that doesn't help. Then what do? You go to your elected official. Okay. How do you find your elected official? Common Cause. Find your representative. And you put your zip code or whatever, in there, and they all spit out. Whoop. They will if you put the right address in there, Lesko. I forgot my last. What was our address and prospects? 1901? No. I don't know. 1801. Oh, whatever. Whatever. But put your address in there, and you'll find them. You get your federal. You have 3 federal people, and then you have state people. So all those people you can start and bang on them to get that, because this is good stuff. $10 billion that is already appropriated, and I don't know if they're going to be able to spend it by the time. So help these bureaucrats make quota. They got it out. Remember, it's for fixing up a home. It's for mortgage. It's for utilities. It's for property taxes. Man, I know you're out there with all that need up to $50,000. Wow. And listen to this. The income requirements are up to $150,000. That's right. $150,000. You're still eligible for this. A certain amount has to go to people under the median, and the median, like in New York City, is $100,000. So you're making $100,000. You're called really needy. And you're first come, first serve. 150,000 is the other folks that could get it too. So just apply. You have a problem, call that elected official, make them work for you, okay? And get answers. Can't get answers from the people giving out the money? Go to your elected official. I'm sorry to bother these people, but hey, they have to know this is screwed up. And that's why you telling them they're the people who can make it not screwed up, because then they can appropriate the money to get it out good. They're the people responsible, not you and me, or even the bureaucrat sitting in your state capitol. No, they're getting money from the feds to do this thing. And they usually, okay, give all this money away. We don't care how you do it. They got to write 80,000 million checks tomorrow. You just can't press a button and make that happen. Talk to you soon.